Last time he spoke about me, he was saying he's going to see me over the weekend and he's going to tell me to my face. He's going to start wagging his finger around near my face. Let me tell you something, gad boy.
Answer the question now. Because you disappoint me and I looked up to you. I supported you.
I'm just trying to be honest, John.
Honest?
Yeah.
Honest. Same with you.
John Fury and Tyson Fury have escalated their feud with Carl Froch, attacking him during a media event in London, United Kingdom. Predictably, it was John Fury who initiated the confrontation. After months of exchanging threats, John Fury approached Carl Froch and started ranting as soon as they were face to face. True to his word, John Fury had previously vowed to give Carl Froch a severe beating if they ever crossed paths, and he wasted no time in confronting Froch and unleashing his tirade. John Fury ranted furiously, threatening to destroy Carl Froch, not just in bare-knuckle boxing, his self-proclaimed specialty, but right then and there. This led to a heated back and forth between them, with John Fury pushing and shoving Froch. When Carl Froch retaliated, Tyson Fury stepped in, using his reach to land a devastating blow on Froch. The altercation resulted in significant injuries for Froch, ultimately landing him in the hospital.
A friggin' shithouse.
To me, when you call somebody a shithouse, it means they're a bottle job. It means they're scared to fight. And
John Fury had long promised to confront Carl Froch, and the opportunity finally arose. Froch confronted John Fury and mocked him for Tyson's loss against Alexander Usyk. He didn't stop there. Froch went on to blame John Fury for Tyson's defeat, accusing him of being responsible for the chaos in Tyson's career.
Mother, I don't even know what that means, but he's called me a has-been. What's all this has-been business?
People are only interested in current champions, men who's doing stuff today.
During the live session, Froch accused John Fury of being a destructive father, saying, "Anyone should be ashamed to have a father like you. It's so embarrassing. You've literally ruined your son. He lost because you always want to steal the show. You've done the most embarrassing thing possible, headbutting your opposing team and shouting over your son until he lost."
Balls, lick 'em. Listen, haters are gonna hate, and the fact that Tony Bellew and Carl Froch didn't make any money out of the game.
Froch quit back after John Fury claimed he had no business with what happened in the corner and warned Froch to get ready for a serious beating. "You won't survive it, old man. You be on the ground before I raise a finger," Froch retorted. Now, Tyson Fury is back, ready to take revenge on his father's behalf. He slammed Carl Froch for attacking his father, questioning if Froch ever had anyone to father him. "Carl, you're a freaking idiot, and I don't blame you. You don't come at my father like that, never. If you don't have one, then don't disrespect mine. You need to know boundaries and not cross this line or else."
Big game changer. What's his name? Ngannou. Tyson Fury against Ngannou. So a crossover fight, boxing, MMA. Been there, seen it, heard it all before. See it with Floyd Mayweather, with Conor McGregor. It's a load of rubbish.
Tyson Fury further trolled Carl Froch, mocking him for suggesting a charity fight against John Fury. "Leave my dad alone? Ignore him and let's meet in the ring. I'll break your bones and feed them to the dogs, you idiot. For the record, your boxing career is nothing compared to mine." As usual, Carl Froch is expected to respond on his YouTube page, as he has done several times in the past when throwing shade at John Fury or Tyson Fury. Months ago, Froch slammed Tyson Fury for avoiding Alexander Usyk to face Francis Ngannou. Former World Boxing Council heavyweight champion Tyson Fury hit back at the criticism, defending his decision to fight boxing debutant Francis Ngannou in a 10-round non-title bout in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on October 28th.
It's obviously hurtful to him, and I'm making the biggest bags that's ever.
"I've just signed the biggest deal in boxing history, which I can't divulge right now. They're like all these media suckers who mention Tyson Fury's name to try and get some clickbait, but without me, there ain't no boxing. I run the game," Tyson Fury declared. In response, Froch called out Fury for disrespecting the sport, criticizing his attitude and actions.
It's not classy, is it? To talk about money, it's not classy at all. Me and Tony Bellew, and I can talk for Tony because I know he had a couple of lucrative fights on paper.
It's not classy to talk about money at all. Tony and I have done all right. We've left the sport with our health intact, we're financially free, and we're in a good place physically and mentally, Carl Froch said on his YouTube channel, Froch on Fighting. He continued, "I'm an average fighter, but your record doesn't stack up against mine.
We've done all right. We've got out of the sport financially free, with, more importantly, our health intact. We're physically and mentally.
It just doesn't. You have 4 wins over world champions: Steve Cunningham, an aging cruiserweight; Latimer Klitschko in a real stinker of a fight.
We don't need to know about it because...
I mean, heavyweight is just a different kettle of fish, isn't it?
The heavyweights tend to make all the money they do over decades of...
And Deontay Wilder 3 times, though he only beat him twice. I've got 11 wins over world champions.
Because I didn't. I got Robert McCracken 95% of the time, and then I had...
Attacking him during an immediate event in London, United Kingdom. Predictably, it was John Fury who initiated the confrontation. After months of exchanging threats, John Fury approached him.
Joe Cordina's man. He was doing my cuts. I also had a guy called Mark Seltzer, but he didn't really give me much. He just gave me a little look and a nod and a wink. But Rob McCracken...
As they were face to face. True to his word, John Fury had previously vowed to give Carl Froch a severe beating if they ever crossed paths, and he wasted no time in confronting Froch and unleashing his tirade.
Is quite sort of nonchalant with his body language, and it's disrespectful, and people don't like it. You know, if you're at the top and you're big John Fury, the fighting man, when you've got him in the corner shouting and screaming at you, whilst you've got 2 other people giving you advice, that means you're listening to absolutely nobody. I thought that the referee, to be fair, had a bit of a stinker because he was getting involved when Fury was under pressure, when Usyk...
Seriously, threatening to destroy Carl Froch, not just in bare-knuckle boxing, his self-proclaimed specialty, but right then and there. This led to a heated back and forth between them, with John Fury pushing and shoving Froch. When Carl Froch retaliated, Tyson Fury stepped in, using his reach to land a devastating blow on Froch. The altercation resulted in significant injuries for Froch, ultimately landing him in the hospital. John Fury had long promised to confront Carl Froch, and the opportunity finally arose. Froch confronted John Fury and mocked him for Tyson's loss against Alexander Usyk. He didn't stop there. Froch went on to blame John Fury for Tyson's defeat, accusing him of being responsible for the chaos in Tyson's career. During the live session, Froch accused John Fury of being a destructive father, saying, "Anyone should be ashamed to have a father like you. It's so..."